of coding. Instead of that, we use a function. So by using a function, a reusable code can be taken. This eliminates the need of writing the same code again and again. Okay, we write the code again and again. That's why we use a function. Means we do not need to write the same code again and again. So it helps programmer in writing modular code. Functions allow a programmer to divide a big program into a number of small and manageable function. Okay, if there is a big program, it can be divided into different types of functions so that it can be manageable. Means easily we can change the function. Means no need to change the whole program. Just change the function which you want to edit. So that's why we use a function. So how to declare a function? Next we will see how to declare a function. So before we use a function, we need to define it. The most common way to define a function in JavaScript is by using the function keyword. So for defining a function, we use the function keyword. Okay, this is the function keyword we used for defining the function, followed by the unique function name. Means the keyword you will be using that function. After that, you will be using a function name and a list of parameter that might be empty or some parameter you will be passing to it. So below I have given a syntax of how to declare a function. See, this is the function keyword we are using for declaring the function. Then this is the function name. And this is the parameter list. And in the curly braces, you write the statement which for the function. Okay. So everyone properly see how the syntax is written. The function keyword, then the function name, and in the bracket, there is a parameter list, opening bracket, then the statements in the function, and then closing of a function. Okay, this is the way how we define a function. Next is example of declaring the function for writing a function. I have written here function. In that function, I have written a script. This is the HTML page. In HTML page, there is a script I have used. In that, function name is function, and the name of the function is say hello, opening and closing bracket. Then single bracket, then document.write. There is a message over here, hello there, and close the function. For that, I have taken on the simple HTML, I have taken one button. When I click on the on-click event of that button, then the function will be called. Then after calling the function, we will get the output as a hello there. Okay, I will do this in example. This is the HTML tag. Save as a HTML file. We'll save it on a desktop. Function dot HTML save. Okay. So in the program, I have written first HTML tag. Then in head tag, I'm using a JavaScript code by typing a script type equal to text /JavaScript. In that, I have written a function name as a say hello function. In that, I have printed the name as hello dear. Okay, and close of a script tag. Then in the body tag, I have taken a form tag. In that form tag, I am taking a one clickable button by inserting input type equal to button. On click, it will call the say hello function. When I will click on the button, it will call the function name as a say hello, and go afterward it will be going in that function, and then the function will be executed and you will get the output on your screen. Okay, this is the simple example. Just I will run it. Okay, this is your program we have written. I have taken one button as a say hello. On clicking this, I will call a function as a say hello name. Okay, so this is the function which we have executed. This was the function. In that we have given a message hello there. This is the output of your program. So this was a simple function without passing a argument. Just on click button, I am calling one function and then the code in the function gets executed. Okay, this was the simple function. Then we will study calling a function with an argument. Okay, we can pass some argument to the function. Syntax of passing the argument to the function is given below. In that, function keyword is taken, then the name of the function, then the argument list which you want to pass in the function, that is argument 1, argument 2, and till the argument n, and then the statement which you are going to execute. Okay, this is a simple syntax of passing the some arguments to the function. Scope of the variable and argument. So scope is a block of program in which particular variable or argument is accessible. Scope is defined using a two type, local and global scope. So in that there are local variable and also global variable. A local variable will be visible only within the function where it is defined. Okay, where the local variable will be enable, a local variable will be visible only within the function where it is defined. Function parameter are always local to that function. We will see this example also. Then the global variables. A global variable are those variables which means it can be defined anywhere in your JavaScript code. Okay, these are the variable which we can define anywhere in your JavaScript code, and these are only local variable which are defined only within a function where it is defined. Okay, so everyone keep in mind local variable and global variable. These are the two types of variable we required to define at the time of a function. Okay, this is the example of a global variable. Then calling the function with an argument. We will see example afterward. Just I will explain first, and then afterward we will do program on passing an argument and passing without a argument. I will just show the program over here. This is the function without an argument. We are not passing any argument in this function. Okay, onload function is called. Okay. First, we will see example of function. So once again, I will repeat what is meant by function. Okay, a function is a subprogram designed to perform a particular task. So what is a function? A function is a subprogram designed to perform a particular task. Functions are executed when they are called. Okay, function is not automatically executed. Function get executed when on clicking or any event occur on that we called a function, then only the function gets invoked. Values can be passed into function and used within the function. Okay, so this is the function. We'll see the example of a write a JavaScript code to demonstrate the scope of a variable. I'm taking new file over here. In that, first HTML tag, head tag, using of a head tag, write the script over here, script. In script, I'm taking one variable var g equal to welcome, semicolon. Function. I'm taking a function name as a display function keyword, then name of the function, opening and closing bracket, then curly bracket. In that curly bracket, I'm taking var L equal to welcome. Thanks. Document.write global value the global variable g. We have declared global variable as a g, semicolon. Document.write in this document.write local variable, local value, local value. We have given it as a L. Display opening and closing bracket, close of a script tag. Okay, closing of a script tag. Body, closing of a body tag. Okay, HTML. Okay, first I will save the program. File, save as. Global.html. Global.html. This is our page which we have stored. Okay, so firstly global value equal to welcome and local value equal to thanks. We'll go in the program. So this is our output. Global value we have given welcome and local value as a thanks. In the program, you can see I have declared a global variable as a welcome. Okay, value assigned to the global variable is welcome. Then I will return a function name as a display. In that, I have defined one local variable, that is thanks, L. Okay, this is the local variable thanks. Means this variable will only be accessed in this function only. And this is the global variable which is accessed outside the function also. Means I have printed over here. You can see over here document.write global value equal to plus g. But I have declared it outside the function. Then also it is giving us the value. Means it is the global variable. In this local variable, we have defined that local variable in function only, and then we are getting the value. So this is the local and global variable example.
Sir, so the variable L will be only usable inside the function,
Means
and the
inside the
variable
function,
G will be
G,
overall used in all code.
as I have declared over here, global variable outside the function, and
Yes,
local variable I have declared in
in
the
the
function.
function.
So, and I have printed both the one. Then both the values are we are getting over here, global
Yes, both
variable also
values
and local variable also.
also.
So next function, next topic is calling a function with or without a argument. We are taking example, no? With and without an argument, means passing the argument to the function and without function. So without function, we have seen this also. This is also without function argument. Without argument function, we will be saying a passing an argument in the function. For that, I will be taking a simple example of calculating a rectangle area of a rectangle. For that, I am writing again HTML. Then body closed. In head tag, I will be writing a script. Script, I will be writing a function. We are writing a function for calculating the area of a rectangle. So I am giving a function name as a area. In that, for calculating the length of the rectangular, we require two parameters. Means for calculating the area of a rectangle, the formula for calculating the area of a rectangle is
Length into breadth.
length into breadth. Okay. So I will be passing. We are taking passing an argument example. No? So length L for length and B for breadth. So these are the two arguments which I will be taking in this function. Then opening of function. Then I will be writing a document dot write area of rectangular bracket length into breadth. So this is our function. In that function, we have taken two parameters. For calling the function, okay, for calling that function, we will be taking area in bracket. These are the two arguments which I am passing. Okay. I will save the function.
Sir, you didn't close the script tag.
Okay, closing of a script tag. So area of rectangle is 20. We have passed these two values, that is area, this is the length and this is the breadth. Okay, so we are passing it to a function. Here the function is gets called, then the values are passed to this function. These are the parameters, is 10 value, this is 2, and it get printed. So this was the simple example of how we pass the argument. Okay, next is calling a function from HTML and function calling another function. These are the two topics we will be studying about the function. Calling a function from a HTML. Calling a function from HTML means first example I have taken about this. This is the simple function of calling a function from the HTML. This is the HTML tag. These are all the HTML tag. In that I have taken a HTML button. In that button, on click button, I am calling a function. Okay, this is the HTML. On click of this button, I am calling a function from an HTML. This is your HTML. This below, this is all HTML. From this HTML, you are calling your function. Okay, so this is the calling a function from a HTML. In HTML, I have taken a button. In that button, on clicking on the button, it will call the function as a say hello and it will be printed. So this is the calling function from a HTML. This is a simple function. Then next topic is function calling another function. Okay, function calling another function means calling the function within the function. For that, I will taking new example. In that HTML, okay, I am taking this only. Except now the function येतो इथे except yes River City. Yes, I have taken. Then I'm taking on function display. This is the display function. In that, I'm taking another function which will be called. That is function name is. We have taken here two functions. First function is accept. I'm calling this function from within the another function. So we have written over here two functions. First function is accept. In that I will be accepting some value and it will be printed. And then the second function is about the display. In that display function I have called another function. Means from this function it will call this function. Okay. But for calling this function again, I have to call this function. For that I will write over here display. This is your display function. Okay. Everyone understood what I have done? I have taken two function over here. In this second function, I am calling the first function. When this function will be called, it will come over here. Then afterward, it will come over here and again call the accept function over here. Okay. So I will save the function. This is the example of function with calling the function within the function. Okay, function 1.html, I have saved it. Just run the function 1. 1 minute. Okay, so we have get the output, enter your city as a Mumbai. So this is the function of function calling another function. Again, I will explain the code over here. I have written two functions. First function is function accept and second function is function display. In display function, I have called this function. Okay, you can see over here accept Mumbai. Means this function will be called. When for calling a display, first function will be called as a display. After coming over here, it will call the second function and give the output of that function. This is the function calling another function. It is the simple example. समजलं हे सर्वांना?
Yes, sir.
Okay, simple example आहे भरपूर. तर इथे आपला फंक्शनचा टॉपिक संपतोय. सिंपल होतं फंक्शन. ठीक आहे, पहिल्यांदा आपण फंक्शनची डेफिनेशन बघितली, त्यानंतर हाऊ टू डिफाइन अ फंक्शन, देन फंक्शन without argument and with argument, without argument and with argument, then calling a function from a
Another
HTML
function.
code and calling the function from another function. So this was the part of the function. Next in next lecture we will be studying strings.